welcome back to the Chan Cam fam. Back for another review. The Jurassic Park stuff has been sad, really sad lately. Uh, it's one of my top 10 franchises, the God of War, and I do have the older one. But yeah, okay, it's focused at the older one there. So naturally, I pick up his son, and this is the Spin Master PlayStation range. I know they did this, they did the Aloy, the Jarl, they did that the Ghost of Tsushima guy, which I have no idea who the hell he is. So I really love the Horizon Forbidden West and Horizon Zero Dawn game. So I will be picking up the Aloy if Project Mayhem does get it, which I'm sure they will. They get everything. Okay, let's open this handsome bugger up and let's see what he's like. As usual, let's take a look at the packaging. It says God of War Ragnarok. Some cool art from the game. 31 points of articulation. Whoa. Kratos survival gear set, 6-inch figure. And we got PlayStation shapes of collection. We got Kratos and Atreus. And God of War Ragnarok. Kratos again. And this is game art, so hopefully it does. Yes, everything he comes with. Here's all the people that were involved in the making of this figure. Randall Paul Bennett, you the man, bro, you the man. And Dong Jin Choi, you also the man, or you a lady, you the best lady. Okay, yeah, so on. Okay, let's open him up. He got some tape here. And he looks quite nice. I mean, I've seen a lot of reviews. I know it's quite an old figure, but I mean, it's not old as that. But that Kratos is like almost 10 years old now. Open him. And no instructions. I like the blue box, very PlayStation-y. Oh, and there's some stuff inside. There's the dogs. I know they did make it Atreus also, but I don't like Atreus. He's an ass. Oh, no tape, nothing. Okay. Take him. Let's take. I'm just nervous about this. Take the axe out first. Oh, there's no tape holding this thing. Why is it so hard? Okay, here's the Leviathan axe, looking very teeny tiny. Here's Kratos' shield. Damn, man. It's a bit bent. My bad. Got some good weight to it, but it's a very nice detail with provide a bit more editing though. But it looks quite nice. Let's look at the collapsed version. Again, they provide a bit more weathering and it's bent. Okay, that's not too bad. Okay, his alternate hands. Hey, come on. This Kratos comes with 2 fist hands. I mean, he can fist bump himself. Yeah, man. Yeah. And now let's look at Kratos himself. Come on, leave the packaging, Kratos. Don't be so mean. Come on, man. Damn, man. Hot damn. Okay. That is out. You can see some of the articulation. The joints are stiff. I mean, he looks like an old man. But an old man that can whoop some ass. Oh, the articulation is very nice. Oh, let's figure. Wait. There's some rubber bands on him. 1 second. What's that even for, though? Come on. Why did I cut my fingernails? Okay. I got my knife right here. Ah! I got stung myself. Damn it, man. That hurt. Okay. Kratos looks cool. There's some nice details in the head. I prefer a bit more withering, but I mean, just like this, there is some detail, but if they had more weathering, it would have shine out more. We have the talisman. I can't remember the name of it, but I know it's a talisman. Okay, I know this is a figure they can't have the head of Mimir hanging from his hip, so I understand that. But a lot of people are upset at that. And I really like this butterfly joint. Okay, he's fresh out the box, so I'm not gonna push him too hard. But I really like. And I like how the painting still, his Spartan war paint still continues. That's cool. And articulation's pretty good. I mean, okay. Elbows. You got single armed elbows. Kind of disappointing. I prefer double jointed, but I mean, this is a budget figure, so he can move that far up. I mean, that's not that bad. And hip he can boogie. Quite a nice hip. He can go up this much, look down that much. His head can move up. He can look up that much. Come on, focus. Up that much and look down. I kind of like this on a ball joint. I mean, you can get some good articulation. Hip, you can see you can do a splits. Oh, that looks painful. Like George Claude Van Damme, when he did the truck. The truck that I think was for Volvo. Okay, he has a thigh swivel. He has double jointed legs at least. And he can kick his own ass. And no hinge. Okay, he does have that. But he can that much. He can do. Oh, that looks painful. Okay, well, it's not bad. I mean, good articulation, but Kratos isn't very. He's not a ballerina, so it's fine. It's understandable him not having that much articulation because I mean he's more of a tank than he's more of like a tanky character more than a very flexible character. Okay, and the axe fits quite decently well in his hand. I mean, I would expected it to be like how the NECA one is. It splits apart. But this isn't bad, but this exposed hole on his forearm, I mean, is for the shield. There's the collapsed version. First seems fine. Does restrict, no, okay, it doesn't restrict any movement. Now with the big shield, it's the same thing. Just pig it in, and voila! I'm not sure if this side here also has the double joint. Okay, that is nice. This is already better than the NECA one, but the NECA one has far better details in this. And I expect him to have more. I mean, for example, this blade is completely sculpted in. I expected because on the NECA one it comes out. It's an accessory. I love the fur coming down, but since the box art had him with the big fur coat, I would expect him to have that here. But I mean, he looks so cool in the game. But in the game, you only have it for about 5 minutes, then you fight. What's that lady's name? Freya. You fight Freya, and then it's gone. The rest of the game. Kratos is shivering the rest of the game. I must say, this looks very nice. I expected it to be crap, but I'll give him a win. I'll really give this figure a win. My whole concept was I'll wait for this to come out, then I'll consider picking up Aloy. But how solid this figure feels, I'll definitely gonna be picking up Aloy. And now this guy is, I don't have any Marvel Legends near me. Wait, I got the Deadpool here, 1 second. Deadpool was on the comedy as usual. Pretty hard to get. Okay. This is him next to a Marvel Legend. Okay, Deadpool doesn't want to stand up straight. Him next to a Marvel Legend height, which is, I figured Kratos would be a bit taller than Deadpool. I mean, Deadpool isn't a very tall guy. And Deadpool doesn't want to stand straight as usual. Okay, there is him next to Deadpool, and there's him next to the only other licensed figure that God of War has. God of War actually, that Kratos has is the NECA version, and I really like. I know they're not from the same game, but the details on the NECA one is beautiful compared to this. But I understand. I mean, NECA is known for their details and everything. And another thing, this blade here on the NECA one pops out, and it's a blade. Here it's, as like I said, it's sculpted in. And the axe details. I mean, okay. Second. The details on the axe, I mean, it's a massive difference. I mean, this is the NECA, this is the Spin Master. I mean, look at that. Okay, a huge difference. Even on the hilt, the design, the NECA one, come on. The NECA one, the design on the hilt, the design on the handle, the marking on the axe is beautiful. This is just, I mean, this is meant to be played with and fought with, and I mean, I understand. It's a budget, and the NECA one at the moment, I mean, I haven't seen one for about 10 years, for about like 5-6 years now. I know they are quite expensive, but when it comes to details, nothing beats NECA. And this figure is solid also. I mean, I got this figure for about 10 years now. And the axe does split apart for Kratos to be wielding it, so it's not a problem. But I mean, it's just how it is. I must say, this figure is like the best figure I own. Now this, on the other hand, I mean, it's not bad, but I mean, they are missing some important details. But I understand they can't have a severed head on Kratos' back, and oh shit, NECA Kratos wiped out. I mean, the figure, the axe looks good on his back. Let's put the collapsed one. Collapsed axe. There are markings now. Just push it in. Yeah, okay, yeah. So you just have to follow the shape, like a SIM card, and then you put it in. Okay. And now for the first hand, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's like a regular figure. You just pop the hands out, and you put the fist in, as usual. The things are hard, you man. Okay. I must say, when I played the first game, I mean, I was always like a put the axe away kind of guy. Do a fist fight. I mean, that's how I am. This is how I pose him. Okay, not that barely hunched up. The only thing I don't like about Suga, they gave him this hunch here. I know that's his traps and everything, but I'm not a figure of him hunched. And Kratos is like, it doesn't really hunch himself when he's. I must say, this figure is nice. I expected to come with a bit more things, but I give this figure a win. I give this figure a solid 8.5 out of 10. There are things they could have improved on, but I mean, for that price range, for how much was this figure anyway? About 1.1 or 1.2. It's not bad. It's very nice. Oh, the thing articulates it too. Can you take it out? No. Okay. So the talisman, the one that allows you to travel to two realms, I think. More swings, so that's quite nice. I must say, I really like the pouch. I mean, this is just articulation here. I mean, this. Oh, nah, yeah, this. Yeah, so I really give this figure 8.5 out of 10. Okay. See you guys in this video. Stay safe, peace out, and goodbye. Okay, just a few things that I'm noticing as I'm playing with him after this. The hands don't okay, they do move because the joints are really stiff, so it's just out the box. So okay, I thought they don't move, but then they do move. I was really looking at maybe you can't see it on camera, but his boots look like he's been walking through the snow, which I really like. I mean, I actually thought it was just dust, but I didn't, but it really looks nice. I didn't expect to actually have like he's been walking through the snow. Okay, that is the last few things I figured out. Stay safe, peace out again for the last time this time. Peace.